The question on so many people's minds is, which career should I choose? This is a really daunting question because there are so many different careers out there, and there's not one size fits all. There's not one best career that every single person should aspire to. So my new blog post focuses on the 4 things that you should be thinking about if you're considering a career change. The first thing is to take some time for self-reflection. And you should be focusing on 3 areas. The first is values. So look inward. Who are you? What do you have to bring to the table? This is a really important step because knowing where you're starting from is going to help you have something to test other things against that you come across. The second thing you should consider when you're doing that self-reflection is your personality. What suits you? What doesn't suit you based on the type of person that you are? The third thing that you'd want to think about are your interests. It's important not to start with interests. Most people start with interests and then they're just completely overwhelmed. But if instead you start with values, then move to personality, then move to interests, then as you get to your interests, you're going to be able to say, okay, I'm interested in this. Does this fit me? Does this fit my values? Does this fit my personality? And you're going to have something to guide you. So that is really important, and that's all related to self-reflection. The second step is to narrow it down. So now that you've got your short list of what you want to do, think about, what do I want to learn more about it? Narrow that list down. So consider the things that suit you, consider the things that make sense for you. That's super important. The third step is to talk to people who've been there. A lot of people have had lots of varying experiences in different careers that you might be interested in looking into. And so taking the time to talk to people who've been there, you can gather anecdotal evidence, you can gather a lot of information about whether you think this would be a good fit for you. One question I think is really important to ask somebody who's in that profession or who has been in that profession before is not only what do you like, but why do you like it? That way you can compare that against you and why you like the things that you do and see if that's something that you'd be interested in doing. The fourth step is to create an action plan. So once you have all of those first 3 steps down, then you can move into creating an action plan and figuring out how to reach the goal that you've set out for yourself. Check out the article if you'd like some more in-depth information, and I'll see you next time.